I've been thinking that the stars are all aligned. Oh, that is bright. So I was doing some live Wo Chen reactions. Oh my gosh. Does that change? All right. Yo, what's up, man? Nothing much. I was doing some Chen power raids, sorry, Wo Chen raids. Been a minute or a year. Feel that? I feel that. So I've been doing some raids, and then I saw that Salazzle was available. I'm like, man, I gotta get me one real quick. So I'm still working on my shiny living decks, and this is one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna want to enjoy. But seeing as a Salazzle outbreak, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I'm definitely gonna just quickly hop on this and then see if I can get it done. Oh, I didn't even realize my... Yo. Watermelon car's here too. Yeah, just trying to make a quick stream of the night. I just got off work and I'm not gonna stick around too long because I'll be around all day tomorrow. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get some Salazzle real quick. At least get one. I don't need a second one, just one at least. And before I did streaming, I Masada method one of these things in Scarlet and Violet because I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, in Sword and Shield, not Scarlet Violet. Fuck, I hate Scarlet Violet egg breeding. Sword and Shield is really good for Masada method, but I really hate Masada method. I just think it's too, I wouldn't say easy, it's just too mind numbing. After watching your past streams, I was in, brother. You had a rare shiny Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, dude. I transferred everything up, and it was awful, man. I still have the shiny Latios, actually. Here, yeah. Travel across space and time from Hoenn. I'm pretty far in my shiny living decks. You know, seeing how I started this like in November, it's almost been a year out. I don't believe I got an Emerald. Did you get a shiny starter right off the bat? Or did you soft reset for Rayquaza? Oh, I hit the wrong button. A shiny Sableye. Nice. Sableye is not a bad mon. I know it doesn't get super great moves like in Gen 3 where it comes from, but it's still not a bad mon. It can be really good against certain matchups. It gets access to a lot of status moves, so it can be really helpful at times. Sableye was one of your homeboy's first shinies. Nice. Sableye is not a bad mon indeed. Was it random encounter, or were you hunting for it actively? Even though it's gone, the progress is lost since I don't know how to save, man. What a way to go. Losing save data, man, that sucks. But also, swapping in and then getting hit with an ice beam and then getting frozen, that's like also like icing on the cake too. Swapping in with then getting hit, then frozen. Man. You're trying to train your team and found it? Nice. It's one thing when you're actively hunting for Pokemon, first try Pokemon. It's another thing when you just random encounter one. Like, I know random encountering, like, you can random encounter hunt for a Mon, but then again, it's one thing when you're just actively hunting rather than just going for it. And then about the freeze, yeah, I was at work and I was waiting for my brother to get off, so I was playing some Pokemon Stadium on Nintendo Switch Online because you can rewind, and I'm like, is it possible? Because I was playing around with one of the cups, and I was using Abra, and I had Metronome, and I'm like, that's an interesting move on this Abra. The rental Pokemon are so weird in Stadium 1. So I used Metronome, paused the game, it went for like self-destruct like 6 times, after like going back and then waiting a bit and then going back and waiting a bit. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. It landed on Blizzard, it hit Growlithe, and then it froze. I'm like, well, you know what? He's stuck like that because in Gen 1 you can't unfreeze unless I actively use Haze or actively hit the opponent with a fire type move. I'm like, no, he's frozen forever. He swapped into Toxapex and then just lets you set up. Man, that's crazy. I mean, I guess some people have that mentality. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna start hazard stacking. I'm gonna see if I can. But like, even so, it's like you can't poison me Steel type unless you were already like Terra or something else. But like, it really matters. That happened to me similar, where I was training. I was playing Fire Red, but I had the game modded, so it was Moemon Fire Red, and I was playing around, and lo and behold, while I was training and looking for a Nidoran male, I actually encountered a shiny female Pidgey, but it was Moemon, so it's always female, essentially. Yeah, Pokemon Go shinies are like super easy to come across. Like no hate on the Pokemon Go community, but like if you like play Pokemon Go actively, you have to be like out and about. Not that's I just don't have time for that sometimes. Well, sometimes all the time. I never have time for that. I wouldn't mind being a bit more into it. And then sweeping somebody with just power trip, man, it's crazy. So even if you do resist it, it's plus, it's +6, but like to make things even worse, it's more than +6. At that point, it'd be like maxed out. I think it maxes out at like what, 250, 300? I don't exactly remember what power trip or sword power even max out into. I remember seeing people doing like crazy strategies in Sun and Moon with extreme Evo boost, and then just like simple beaming like Eevee turn 1. So just simple beam Eevee, and then it has the ability simple, and then extreme Evo boost drastically increases +4 to every stat, and then you just baton pass it to something that can just store power. Well, that's crazy. There's a lot of weird mechanics in the game when you like look into it, like with remember correctly, Last Respects, what is it? It's 50 for every like fallen Pokemon, so it's like a maximum of like 250 or 300, some shit like that. But it caps out at like 400. I don't know if like the idea is, could you like maybe use Revival Blessing and revive another Pokemon and then just go again, have it faint again? I'm like, does that still count towards the like damage cap? SummerSlam. I don't know, man. That's a difficult one. You say Tribal Chief and Jeet Master? Although the Switch 2 gives you more spawns, it does make it harder for outbreaks when they're in really weird like areas, especially like this. Because there's so much where Pokemon can spawn, and it makes it a little bit difficult to spawn just the Salazzle. Or at least try to spawn more. The boulder! Yeah, then I saw that, Sarah retweeted out that apparently we've already hit the mark of 1 mil. We're like 3.5 mil for the Wo-Chen raids. I'm like, oh, finally. Because here I was doing, like, I was grinding massively for some of these raids. Like, wrong button. Like, I was at, like, hardly any EXP candy, and I'm, like, pretty maxed. I'm not fully maxed, but I maxed out on my grass terra shards, like, a long time ago. Does it? Here. I'm so bad at these buttons. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you how much you've fought, and I wish it could. I feel like the Undertaker would have a ghost theme, but would also have things like Runerigus. Like, I know Runerigus is like ghost and ground for some reason. Why isn't it ghost and rock beats me. Ghost and dark types, yeah. But yeah, imagine you're like, all right, it's like it's just a Blissey. Come on, two physical hits should take it out, and then you swap in just for it to get frozen. Like, that's like the best way to be like, you know what, I think I'm done for the night. See, I could just get my own shiny Salazzle that I have in home, and then pull it up so I can try to compare them, because I don't know how well the shiny model like stands out. Shiny Laios looks amazing. Because looking at the model, like, just... Here, give me a... I forgot my... Like, just looking at the base model alone is, like, that's not really a lot to go by. I think I do have one of the Latioses, like, actually sitting around here. These are supposed to be gifts. Because you can... the Battle Tower glitch in Gen 3, you can clone Mons. I will be doing some more Mon cloning tomorrow. I gotta move everything over, which I'll be doing that later after stream once I get the stupid shiny Salazzle. I'm gonna move everything over to Emerald version because I got the other starters. I gotta clone those two and then transfer everything up. Yeah, I just left them with the name Yellow. Dude, transferring everything from Gen 3 to Gen 4 was like a fucking nightmare. Because sometimes, like, Soul Heart Gold or Soul Silver did not want to, like, save properly. So it would be like, the save data has been corrupted, reloading previous save, right? And it's like, well, I didn't lose any Pokemon, thank the Lord Almighty, I didn't lose any Pokemon. But the problem had been was that I had to, like, triple save every single time. And then I make sure I keep re-cleaning the pins. And then migrate some more, and it was just, like, a big fucking nightmare. It took me, I think, like, 8.5 hours total. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to name the shiny, what was it called? The Sacred Treasure Ruins, or the Ruin Pokemon. I don't know what the fuck they're called. The Treasures of Ruin. Man of the Year for WWE was bad. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. You'll be missed. Dude, it is so hard to see what the fuck is shiny. Like, I'm looking at the model, but the reflection of the light is just like ass. It's like, where is the light even coming from? That corner over there? Rip Hulk. And people were like, oh, but the racist things he said. It's like, hey, he passed away. Like, it's one thing to make fun of somebody when they're still here. You know what I mean? It's like, I had a roommate. I made fun of him while he was there. It's like, you don't talk shit about somebody behind their back. This guy's, he's gone. He's dead. Like, you're really gonna talk shit about someone who's dead? He can't even defend himself. How dare you? Like, just because you're misconstruing, like, things he said in the past. It's like, how dare you? You're a bad person. I have no clue where the hell my shiny female... sorry. I have no clue where my shiny Salazzle even is. I think it's in my sword version. Yeah, it's like I said, it's one thing to be like, I mean, like, for example, I don't like Mark Ruffalo. He's the guy that plays the Hulk in the Avengers movies. He plays Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Like, I don't like him as a person because of things he's done and the things he's said, right? So it's like, I don't like him as a person. I'm not taking away from his acting career. Like, yeah, he's a bad actor. Like, he's actually a totally fine actor. I don't hate him as an actor, but as a person, I think he's a bad person. It's like, it's one thing to feel like I don't like Hulk Hogan as, like, personally I don't like the guy, but that doesn't mean you, like, call him names or, make fun of the guy. It's like, well, he's dead. He can't even defend himself. How, that makes you a bad person. Long story short, Mark Ruffalo was defending a guy who touched kids, and then the guy tried to attack some kid and he got shot. It's like, oh, but the guy, he was a good person, how dare he? It's a good person. He was a child toucher. I'm like, how dare you defend a guy who did that? Well, he's gone now, so it's like, yeah, but you're a defender of child touching, so that makes you a bad person. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's a horrible actor and this and that. It's like, well, no, he said and defended bad people. That doesn't mean I take away from his career. Yeah, people like to justify things. Doesn't matter if they're in the right or in the right or in the wrong about things. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna save real quick. Double save. Please don't be under maintenance right now. The only good match at WrestleMania 41 was Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Yeah, you can see my deposit went up from like 4,000 like 3,000. So from 3,000 to 4,000. Jeez. I don't think it's in my party in the game, so it should be. There you are. Yeah, I migrated everything over. I didn't bother fixing anything. I'm like, I'll rearrange this eventually. You can see there's some mons just sitting around random spots. Some more random mons sitting around in a whole bunch of spots. That reminds me, I can scratch some mons off my list real quick. Oh my gosh. Torgal should get U-turn. Interesting. I don't object. I will say that would be helpful for pivoting, so that it could, you know, actually set up more or set the sun up more. The shiny Savali I got back in Sun and Moon, man, that shit brings me back. I was Sun and Moon came out like before Thanksgiving, and I was sitting there playing, and boy did I like enjoy Sun and Moon. Playtime is almost at a 900. I mean, not really almost, but I wish I could get to it. Gligar. Where was the... I don't think it evolves in the terrarium, does it? Give me a second. Because I could have also messed that up, but it wouldn't be that hard to get that fixed. Nope. I was thinking maybe can execute evolve proper. Can you execute evolve depending on the biome? Nope. Where did you go? There it is. Yeah, so all of the mons here. $1,031. Like I said, this was in Sword and Shield. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th one, I finally got a female one. These were all from Go, so. All the Poochyena and the Sunkerns. Sort. But National Sex Order. Ninetales should have a more special attack, bro. Bro, he's 9 wizards and has the same special attack as a hamster. You know, you're not wrong when you say it like that. It's the same amount as a fucking hamster. Hamster. I can technically annihilate. Save change, don't care. When you think about it that way, it's weird. It's like, literally a fucking, you know, like, giant sky serpent that lives in the ozone layer. One that can, you know, quell the fucking ancient ones that control the weather. It's like, wow, that's so fucking crazy. It's also slower than a cow. What? Miltank has a faster speed stat than Rayquaza, because of course it does. It's like how Latios and Latias are supposed to be twin jets, and somehow they're slower than a fat cat. It's like, when you put it like that, it is really stupid. It's like how Zygarde complete form has less attack than or the same amount of attack as Pincurkin. I think Pincurkin's attack stat is like 101. What box I put you guys in? Oh no, you stand out fairly well. Because it's like, man, I'm looking at the models side by side, and it does, you know, it doesn't stick out very well. No, you do. And less than Saligu. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, it is really dumb. But what you got there? Smoothie. Dude, I bought several packs of energy drinks. Like, there was a sale going on, and it was a good one. A pack of 28 energy drinks for $7. Nice. And surprisingly, they don't taste like shit. Yeah, some mons are just weird. You're like, you'd think Talonflame. Like, I think Amoonguss has a higher attack stat than Talonflame. It's like, what? But Talonflame's fast as hell. It's like, oh, but, you know, like, you know, pre-nerf, you know, it was seen as really freaking powerful because you had access to, like, choice-banded, priority Brave Bird. So it's like, yeah, no, that shit hits really hard because it's stab, and you can just choice band it, and you can spam it repeatedly. And because you don't have to worry about your speed stat, you can just keep healing you can just keep roosting off. But Amoonguss, though, it's kind of higher attack stat. That shit's crazy. And before I find a fucking shiny Hariyama. Like I said, this was like pre-nerf to Gale Wings. Oh, there it is. There it is. There she is. My. I can finally be rid of this fucking mon. Why did I do that? Why did I just put it to sleep first? That's a great that's a great idea. I'm in. Man, I like the days of like OG Gen 6 before like Oros. Shit was crazy. You had some really weird ass fucking teams too. I will say though, I had fun. Alright, now it's sleep. Now listen here, I'm not picking up a Salazzle because I'm weird. I'm picking one up because I need one for the fucking decks. No, the Wo Chen raids. I can't wait. Finally get a shiny Wo Chen. It's gonna be a Wo Chen live reaction. There you are. Boom. So I don't even have Salandit yet. I gotta go for a Salandit eventually. Gosh damn it. Alright, it only took me like 30 minutes, so. Iron Moth, Sideraith, Glow King, and Tinglu. When Scissors Dark Water type cousin pulls up. Oh! It's got the sociable mark. Wow. It's brave. It was caught a week later from now. Sassy. There you are. Alrighty, now Ape over here can evolve to a something. My brain damage hurts. That reminds me of the I'm sorry, I'm an asparagus. It's like, what? Oh, that reminds me. I gotta get your moves. You need Rage Fist. In case you're wondering what that name is, in Japanese, it's Japanese for the word king. How did I know this? Because it took me a while to look it up. Iki wa doku desu ka? Ore wa nan desu ka? Dozo yorishiku onegaishimasu. Boku wa kami. I don't remember what level. Oh, there it is. Like, what else to learn Rage Fist? Right there. You have the weirdest, like, moveset ever, I swear. Vesmiko should have more stats than it does. It looks like it has a BST of 474. That's weird. I mean, bug types being bug types, but come on, like, I know Vespiqun's supposed to be tanky with, like, what, 102 in special and physical defense. Could you have made it, like, a bit better, please? Alright, what am I thinking here? Just give it to Rachel. Alright, now I've got a... How many times have you used Rage Fist? You used Rage Fist 20 times? I thought it was 30. Oops. Oh, no, wrong button. You know what? Close enough, King. Ooh, I should probably fix my time real quick. I did get toxicity here eventually, so. Shee. Nope, nope. There it is. Jasmine Wretch. Boom. Wow. Riveting gameplay. It just got... Wow. I'd keep the 102 in defenses, but I think I'd give it a little bit more speed, HP, and attack. Like, I get that being... Oh, so you're really gonna go for swagger? Like, I get that it's supposed to be, you know, like, a tank, and I get bug flying is not a defensive typing. But I think 150 BST is probably where it should be. Sorry, 530. That's what I meant. But I do feel like 530, like BST, should be where it's supposed to be. You know, it's one thing to be like, all right, let's rebalance Pokemon, hit it with a stat stick. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's not always the best option. Just like throw some more stat at it. But like, being as it is Vesmiquin, it's like, all right, you know, I feel like let's put some more stat on that stick. Let's throw some stat on that shit. So I gotta use Rage Fist a bit more. Well, I think that was gonna be a one shot. I know it's super effective. I know I'm slightly stronger, but like Rage Fist, like unboosted Rage Fist, I think it was gonna be enough. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Then give it Infestation, Swords Dance, and Nasty Plot. All right, I say this. So what is its BST at? What we said, was it 474, some shit like that? Yeah, 474. I say fuck it. Give it another 100 BST, and what is it? There's 6 stats. Give it 20 extra in every like stat. And then give it Infestation, Swords Dance, and Nasty Plot. Just give it some more utility, even setup. It already has, you know, like, Defend Order. You know, keep it, Defend Order, Cosmic Power, I don't fucking care. Let it heal itself. Like, give it some setup moves. That is really funny, though, that I managed to find another shiny Metatite. I found one by accident earlier today. Oh, not today, sorry. I found another one earlier, like this week at work, while I was doing the Wo-Chen raids. I don't know about 100 more stat. I mean, it's not too far off. It's only like what? It'll only be at like 574. I mean, for what the fuck it's supposed to be, I feel like it should be better than this. Thank you for catching easy. Thank you for not giving me a fucking problem, because I didn't need another Metatite. Here, let me see if I can bring it up in my box real quick. Where is you? Give Medicham agility. I don't know why it doesn't already get that. Yeah, I actually picked one up a couple days ago. So I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I say it should have agility. I don't know why it doesn't. Knockoff? I don't see why not. See, I say I don't see why not, specifically because Hariyama gets knockoff. I mean, I get it. Hariyama's got, like, literally big fucking hands. That's one thing. But, like, in Gen 3, Hariyama and, like, Armaldo had access to knockoff. Like, I understand Hariyama, but Armaldo, I think it was an egg move, too. It was, like, something really stupid like that. And it's like... Now that... Cliff Fable has a knockoff, too. Like, but... You mean to tell me that the Metachan line doesn't get it? Like... What? I feel like Game Freak just forgets about some mons and they're like... Shut up. Remember, shit like, they're okay with keeping Dire Claw the way it was, but they were not okay with Shelter being the way it was. Shelter, you know, like giving you +2 in defenses and then increasing your evasiveness. Like, no, no, we can't do that. That's bad. That is bad. But you know what's okay? Dire Claw. It's like, no, fuck you. Like, it's one thing if it was, like, similar to Cross Poison, where, you know, high crit chance, possibility of, you know, like, poison. It'd be one thing. You survived. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I feel bad for Dusknoir because of how, like, annoying it is to, like, actually get Reaper's Cloth, like, in its debut generation, and then to make things even worse, like, Dusknoir did not, like, was not that good of, like, an evolution for Dusclops. Like, it didn't really do it much justice as, like, as an evolution. So not only is it a held item and trade evolution, it's also locked behind post-game for the most part. It's like, wow, who decided this? It's like how Electabuzz is actually slower. Electivire is actually slower than Electabuzz. It's like, really? All you had to do was give it some more stat, give it some more, like, moves. And you're just like, you know, it's a great idea. Let's not do that. Man, something about these Gabite models always looks shiny to me. Like, I know it's not shiny, but it looks like it is to me, and it throws me off. Especially in this, like, shittily, like, lit cave. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Gosh damn it. Like, I'm okay with it getting, like, Shadow Shield. Like, to make up for, you know, the rest of it. And there it is. Ape can finally evolve. Yay. Wow. You don't really look like you changed. Ape, but longer. Oh, Makita. Look, there's a Wo Chen raid. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go do that real quick. This is gonna be absolute dog shit. 924. I have no idea what you... This was a bad idea. Alright, so it's shiny is it's not blue pants. Pokemon when it comes to making badass Pokemon designs, giving them mid-shiny. That's where Bottom Dialite for Saluna, Conkeldurr, Garchomp, Blaziken, Zerledge. Yes! It's like how people are like, oh, all the shinies are all randomly generated, and Pokemon and Game Freak doesn't actually care. It's like, some of them are like randomly generated. I know for a fact they actually did choose shinies for certain mons. Like the red Gyarados. So like, yeah, no, it's going to specifically be red. Charizard, yeah, no, we're going to make it purple and black. We're going to make it look cool. Ceruledge and Armarouge with their, like, the different colored eyes. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but, really? After I eat corn. Yes. This is definitely a bad idea, because I'm already tired. I probably shouldn't have decided, you know what, let me see if I can try to get this. Because I need 2 of these fuckers. My sister's been going for the stupid shiny Salazzle for like ever now, and she still hasn't gotten it. I'm like, I just kind of got it. I wish they kept the dark circles or like the dark eyes for Shiny Crocodile. When I saw it shiny, I'm like, is that really how it looks like? Man, I wish I could eat corn again. Nah, because unfortunately now it's like Yeah, if I want to live a bit longer, alright. Okay, if I want to live longer, I'm gonna have to get my stomach and my colon removed. It's like, yeah, that'd be expensive first off, but second off, like that means I could avoid the colon cancer, I could avoid the stomach cancer that apparently runs in my family. Oh, that's fun. I could avoid it, but I'd be like in debt for the rest of my life. But I can't have corn because of the ripped colon, and then I can't have dairy because also the ripped colon and because I'm lactose intolerant. But it's like if I don't have a colon or if I don't have a stomach anymore, it's like I can still eat those things then. And then, you know, no longer have the massive risk of fucking cancer. I ripped the colon twice, so oopsies. Ooh, my neck popped like 6 times. I feel like Kitakami is always fucking night, and I don't like that. Like, I like Kitakami. I don't like the tall grass, though. It makes it hard to see fucking anything. Makes impossibly jack shit. Man, wouldn't that be funny? It'd be crazy, like, if I, you know, managed to survive all of, you know, what I put my body through. Which was basically me just living. So yeah, the missing colon, missing stomach. His heart failed. It's like, he's still here. It's like, wow, shit. It's like, yeah, God won't let me leave. He's like, no, you stay there. It's like, can I please go? No, you stay there. I don't want you anyway. And God and Satan push him back and forth. Like, no, you go with him. It's like, I don't want him up here. I don't want him down here either. Oops. Man, I cannot see shit. Definitely one of the worst ideas. I think you can use a normal type sandwich and you can go hide in the some of the rock area. You can find them. What I could do tomorrow is try to get more of the other starters that I'm missing. Oh, and lo and behold, there's a Poplio. I didn't even realize it. You know what? Fuck it. Alright. Pokemon that comes to game Pokemon. Giving back Pokemon amazing shiny. Spidops, Cloth, Drifblim, Vena, Rapario, Slug Trio. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Spidops is a good Pokemon. Yeah, no, it's not. Spidops is a great shiny. It is, like, based off of the fucking Spider-Man, like, color palette, which is great. Fucking beautiful. But then again, you look at its stats, and you look how fucking awful it is. Ugh. Rampardos isn't bad, it's not good either. Got big attack stick, can't use it. Gets outsped and watched by everything. It can set up sticky webs. Can it really? Does it really? If you lead it with a focus sash, it can maybe set up sticky webs. Definitely gonna. I see. You're stupid. Okay, no. I think if Steam Engine did what like Storm Drain does, like Storm Drain, you know, it negates water type damage and then it gives you a +1 special attack. If it was like that, like if Steam Engine was like it nullifies. That was the problem with Sandy Gast, was that water compaction. It gives you +2 in defense when you get hit by a water move, but like you have to get hit with a water move. Like if it was like Flash Fire, you know, it's like, oh, negates damage, doesn't give you a +1, but it makes your fire moves bigger. It's like, okay, so if Colossal, you know, like if Steam Engine, you know, like negated damage from water type and fire type moves, I think that would be a bit too broken. But looking at how Colossal's Colossal, it's like, you know what, I'd say let it slide. It's just like a one Pokemon thing anyways. Like, it's not on every other fucking Pokemon, right? Even if Steam Engine was just that, then everyone would know the ability does, and that would just and then choose Earthquake instead. Yeah, but here's the thing though, not everything has to make it like the best fucking thing possible. You know what I mean? There has to be able to counter it. It's like, oh, okay, but then the problem would be like, then like even if it was just that, right? Then you see a team preview, you see Colossal, it's like, oh, all right, now I gotta hesitate when I use Earthquake. I hesitate when I use my fire or water move, because it's like, alrighty, you can pivot around back and forth, obviously, but then you could just run it with a fucking air balloon. It's like there's always a counter to everything. This is why I like Pokemon. Is that you can always find a way around certain shit. It's like, alright, how can I try to like big brain my way out of this? It's like, alright, Colossal, you know, it's got Steam Engine, you know, negates water and fire moves, so it can set up. Let me like be a bit more hesitant on when I use it. So then it applies pressure to a Pokemon. Even if it was a move, it wouldn't be that good either. Yeah, I feel that. But you'd be able to like apply pressure to your opponent even when you're not attempting to apply pressure. No. Huh. Interesting. Alright, this thing's just missing the blue collar. He's not a blue collar worker. He's a fucking commie. King, calm down, please. He's a fucking communist. Didn't want to get a fucking job. Imagine if fire types could get burned, but instead of burn, they... I feel like it should be something close to like how the way charge works. Like charge, how it used to work, like in Gen 3, was that it'd give you a boost to your like not special attack and special defense, not like that, or special defense. The way charge used to work is that it'd give you like a +1 temporarily for your next electric type move, and it was kind of like shit. That's why no one ever used charge. Like, but then again, no one actually uses it anyways now, right? But I wish it was like something like that. Kind of like how Flash Fire boosts your fire type moves when you get hit by a fire type move and it negates damage. I would assume something similar to that, but it wouldn't be like, oh, he's burned. No, he's like charged up, or he's been empowered. I feel like Flame Orb on fire types should just work as leftovers. Now, that would be really funny. Like, it gives you, like, a 1.25 rather than, like, a 1.5. And then you don't have to get burned, but it also, like, heals you. It'd be really gimmicky, but, like, useful for certain mons. Like, you know how, like, charcoal and, like, the fire plate gives you, like, a 1.2, right? Like, 1.25. If you're holding a flame orb. No burn, but it also heals you. Like leftovers. I mean, that'd be pretty broken, though, if you think about it. I really like Hisuian Arcanine's design. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Arcanine. Arcanine is one of my favorite mons. Like, Growlithe is also one of my favorite mons. Like, I had a level 100 Growlithe, and, like, Gen 3 back in the day. His name was Growl. Oh, his name was Growly. I miss him. He's gone now. I lost save data. It corrupted. But I love that guy. Choice Band, Terrifier, Flare Blitz, and the Sun Go Burr. Yeah. In doubles, boosts by Helping Hand. That would be like an instant delete button. Choice Band, Galvanize, boosted, Explosion, Helping Hand boosted, in doubles, Telepathy, dodges, boom. Terra Electric, Galvanize boosted, Explosion, Helping Hand, on the electric terrain. Dondozo switches into it, gets hit. Oh, well, see, I'll survive the next turn. It's okay. Gets crit. You know what? Fuck you, too. Alrighty then. To 70 to Quagsire. Alright. That's not shiny. The Banded Beast. Holy shit! And board name Banded Beast 2 Electric Boogaloo. I think mine is called Baconator. Yeah, Baconator. I wonder if they're gonna give him like Colossian forms in ZA, and if they do, I wonder how it's gonna look like. Down, horsey. Alright, I don't... Okay. I'm gonna, like... Not disagree with you. But this is what I mean by not disagree with you. But I'm gonna point something out. Why is it special attack 100? You could just literally take away that special... Look at the speed, special defense, and defense. What's the point of having a big HP stat and a big attack stat when your defenses and speed is dog shit? Like, take away... Why does it have base 100 special... It doesn't even use special attack. Just take away some of that special attack, because Big Fire... Take away some of that special attack and put it in defense and special defense. I don't even care about the speed. The speed can be mitigated with enough, like, with enough flame charge. So, like, there is a way for it to be faster. Like, what is it? 251 at max speed? Give me a second. With, if you're max speed... If you're max speed like Jolly Nature, after one speed boost, you're hitting like 176. You're outspeeding plenty of Pokemon. So you don't need to increase its speed. Just take away some of that special attack and then put it in defenses. I don't even know why its BST is even 528. Give it 2 more. Make it a nice number. Make its attack stat 125. Give it 2 more BST. Make its attack stat 125. And then say, fuck it. Take away some of that special attack stat and put it in defenses and special defense. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you. I do think it should be bulkier than that. What's the point of having a base 110 HP when your defense and special defense is 65 and your speed is 65? So you're going to be outsped regardless. If you're running, like, bulky, like, max HP, then in attack, right? You know, max HP, some attack, put the rest in defenses, you're going to be outsped anyway, so why does it matter about the speed? That doesn't matter. But the problem is that you don't have any defenses to back up that HP stat anyways. So what the fuck? Just, like, even if you just swapped its special attack and its defense, I'm okay with that too. But it doesn't need a base 100 special attack stat. See, even like that, like the Magmalizer, I think it's called. The Magmalizer is essentially useless. I know it's just a one-time trade item, but like, come on, please. Like, even if it was like specs, no drawback, and it's just for the Magmar line, I'm okay with that too. Same with like the Magmalizer, right? It's not the Magmalizer, the Electrolyzer. Electrolyzer? I don't even fucking care what it's called. Even same with that. Make it specs or make it like banned, no drawback. I'm okay with that. That's totally fine by my book, as long as it only works with like the, you know, the Electabuzz line, which makes total sense. I'm okay with that. But, like, look at these stats. This is dog shit. They did my boy dirty like this. Like, don't get me wrong. I hate Pignite. Its evolution Pignite looks so fucking ugly. I hate it so fucking much. But I like Tepig, and I like Emboar. I like his designs. I think it looks great. I think Emboar is a great design Pokemon. I don't care that it's fire and fighting for, like, the, what is it, 3rd time? I don't even care about that. I'm okay with that. But please, that speed stat, like, bro looks like he's built like a freight train. And then you look at his, like, defenses and you're like, really? I hit the wrong Pokemon. Bro's special defense is worse than Raichu's. Bro's defense is almost as bad as Raichu's. He's got 10 more defense than Raichu. Holy fuck. It's a Raichu. It's got like almost 50 more BST than it. And it's still somehow like that. Like, look how he's built. He's like, come on, man. Like, you can look at this, and why is he built like that? What's with these defenses? That's horrendous. Like, even if you gave Tinkaton like fucking huge power, I'd be okay with that, because design wise it makes sense, and like it's actually not that bad as a Pokemon. Like, what is with that special defense stat? Isn't it special defense like fucking 120 for some fucking reason, something like that? Or is it like 100? Yeah, special defense is 105. What the fuck? Why does it have almost as much special attack as it has attack? Like, it makes no sense. Why is its defense specifically 77? Like, even if you just gave it, like, huge power, I would be okay with that. Because not a lot of Pokemon get huge power anyways, and the ones that do don't even have a massive attack stat anyways, but huge power offsets it. I think Mega Metachan is attack stat is base 100, and it has huge power. When it uses Flash Cannon in the game, it looks like it's using its hammer as a gun. That's kind of funny. Like, what the fuck even is this? If you swapped its special defense with speed, you know, like, I guess that'd be like more. I'd be more okay with that. Even if you just kept if you just keep the stats the same, maybe don't even give it like a 105 defense attack. Give it like, swap its like special defense with speed, so you'd have a 105 speed, and then put that speed and attack and swap the defenses. So it like attack, if its attack was 94 and defense and then special defense being like 75 and its speed being 105, I think it would be fine as a Pokemon. But it's like, let's look at this horrendous ass stat distribution and be like, what the fuck were they thinking? But like, they're okay with Iron Moth. Like, okay, huh? You're okay with Iron Moth being a Pokemon? Like, you're okay with like Ogerpon Cornerstone being having like a fucking base 100 high crit, like 100% accurate rock move? Like, you give, like, no one else has like accurate rock moves outside of fucking Power Gem and, you know, like Ancient Power, but like the physical 100% accurate rock type move being fucking Smackdown. Yeah, no. Ivy Cudgel Rock is totally fine. But you know what? This stat spread is not okay. Look at those. Even if you just kept the same spread, just move them back and forth a little bit. Give its attack stat the 94. Give its defense stat the 75. Give its speed stat the 105. It's literally just stronger. Like, what is it? I thought Stone Edge was base 100, just like 85 accuracy though. What even is Stone Edge even in the game still? I know they like removed like a couple of moves, but I'm like, what the fuck? Who even has Stone Edge nowadays? Yeah, Stone Edge is just base 100. How much is Ivy Cudgel? Isn't it like 100 as well? I swear it was. Unless I'm fucking stupid. I mean, I could be fucking stupid. I mean, I am fucking stupid. Let's just keep it at that. Yeah, Ivy Cudgel just base 100. It's literally just Stone Edge, but accurate. And I still think it's dumb how the teal mask is literally not a held item, but the other masks are held items, even though in lore-wise, this is how Ogerpon looks like, and the mask was made by Kieran's like ancestors, anyways. So you mean to tell me the Ogerpon natural Ogerpons don't have a teal mask, but the other ones like are held items, but the one that is a held item isn't considered one. In fact, even fucking drop the fucking mask in the story. The mask makes it stronger though. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Never actually looked at Ogerpon's like level up moveset. Woof. That shit's so fucking weird. I like how shiny Ogerpon is green face. Cute. But like, please. Why is my boy like this? Game Freak be like, huh, let us just like make cool Pokemons, or let us make some Mons. Oh look, Ticketon's just a silly little gremlin. Let's just give it some really shitty stat distribution. It's like, with a BST like that and a huge fucking hammer, it's like, you know what? 105 special defense sounds right. No! Uh. Are we still talking about Tinkaton, or talking about Ogerpon? I've had an 85 HP, 100 attack, special, defense. Like I said, like I've said a million times about stat distribution. Like, not everything is about like just fixing a mon, just giving it some more BST. Not everything. Oh my gosh, fine. There's one. Tinkaton. Not everything is about giving it some extra stat stick on there. Sometimes it's like, you know, we should just like actually like min-max it, you know, actually like give it some fucking thought. It's a female. I'm okay with it being female. Because Poplio, it looks very gender neutral, not really feminine, not really like masculine. Brione is kind of feminine looking, but Primarina looks really fucking girly, and I would hate to have a male one, so I'm just gonna... Like, don't get me wrong, I love Tinkaton's design. I think it's cute. W female starters be like... Dive ball. Stay in the fucking water ball. Dive ball was one of my favorite balls introduced Gen 3. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's why I, like, caught a lot of things in fucking dive balls in Gen 3. Dive balls are the fucking goat. Boom. Absolute cinema. I didn't even... I'll say I did check. It doesn't have a mark or anything. Is he even floating in the water? Like, I don't even care if I got the whole line female. I'm okay with that. Bless you. Like, if I got the whole line female, I'm okay with that. But I would just not want a male Primarina. I'm sorry. It's too feminine, and I just don't like if it was male and it was feminine looking. Like, a female Incineroar is kind of weird looking, like, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm okay with this. I appreciate you. Sparkling Aria? No. Fuck you. Alright, now I just need 2 more, and I got like 30 minutes left before the time tries to change over and I lose this thing. Yeah, looking back at this, actually wasn't that hard to find. Like, it sticks out decently well. But but the last outbreak that I was doing, though, was, like, in the water, and it was really fucking hard to see it. In the water, specifically. So with this being slightly on land, oh, it's better. Loads and loads better. Like, it's not like I'm sexist or anything. It's just some designs are more masculine and feminine, and I just would prefer not to have them in certain ways. I'm sorry. It's a matter of preference. I can't wait to see how Shiny Mega Dragonite looks like. I wonder if they're going to stick with the green pickle color, or they're going to, like, actually give it, like, its own kind of shiny. Kind of like how they were with Garchomp. They're like, ah, let's make its shiny less shit, but let's make the Mega shit. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of paired dinosaurs over here. Hello there, little pair dinosaurs. Goodbye. Imagine it's blue like Dragonair. Someone, I remember seeing someone's fan art for it. Like, keeping green, keeping the jewel, like how Shiny Dragonair, its jewels, instead of it being blue, it's like orange. Or like that weird yellowy kind of color. And I'm like, I wouldn't even mind that at all. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, Dragonite being male or female, I'm totally okay with that. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I see Dratini as pretty, like, gender neutral, like, not super, like, not super feminine or masculine looking. Dragonair seems a bit more feminine looking, but then Dragonite goes back to being, you know, a little bit of both. It just looks big and friendly. Kind of reminds me of Barney. Yeah, it's just big and friendly, goofy looking dude. And then in the, like, the fucking Pokemon Origins and shit like that, where it's, like, literally throwing hands. The shorts and everything where it's, like, shows Lance just on a rampage with that thing. Or Iris's Dragonite being a fucking asshole. Like, I'm okay with that, too. And something about Lana. I don't know. Poplio. I still don't like Incineroar. Not just because of VGC or because of Smash Brothers. I just don't like Incineroar's design. I hate it. Just my poor cute little kitten became this big buff, like man tiger. It's like, why? It's like, why do you hurt me like this? Even if it became like this cool, like, you know, like leopard looking thing, or like panther, like a black panther, like that'd be really cool too. And then there's Incineroar being, you know, like a fucking luchador looking ass WWE wrestler. It's like, I hate this. Why do you do this to me? Goldango is literally fucking string cheese. That reminds me of earlier while I was at work, I was playing around with Pokemon Stadium 1 because you can rewind a little bit. And I was seeing what Abra would land on Metrodome. It landed Hyper Beam. Like, I want to see how much damage it does. I was doing one of the cups. I think it was the petite cup. And it used Hyper Beam. I'm like, that's really funny looking because it looks really cool, first off. But since all normal type moves are physical, I'm like, it's going to do, like, no damage. But I want to see how much damage it does. It did, like, 12 damage. So it did, like, no justice. It was awful, but it was really funny. And then he tried using Self-Destruct, like, 6 times. But then I managed to have it use... Oh. Alright. I was saying something. Oh, and then it just, like, landed on Blizzard. It hit it hit Growlithe, froze. I'm like, oh, this is Gen 1. He's stuck. He's dead. Yeah, I feel like they nerfed Hyper Beam a little too hard. Like, I loved moves like Hyper Beam and shit like that. And now, you know, they're not as good. Or they're like straight up just dog shit. Like in ADV, so in Gen 3 OU, some people will still use shit like Blast Burn on Charizard specifically. You know, because, you know, it's Charizard, but they still use, some people do use Blast Burn. Like, it's not the best idea, but it's a really risky gamble. I've seen crazy shit with, like, people using, I forget which berry it is, but I've seen crazy shit with people using, substituting down, and then they, like, swap mid-substitute. It's like, alright, Blast Burn, which is really funny. I think some people, I think I did see someone use, Earthstrike use Hyper Beam, and it got a pretty good knockout, which was really fucking crazy. And then just straight up replace Hyper Beam with Giga Impact. Like, come on, really? Like, I get it. It's because of physical and special split. I still hate it. Remember, Pokemon Champions, it did show off a Mega Charizard X versus a Dondozo, and it was a Terra Water Dondozo. So, if... That'd be some crazy shit if we could, you know, like, that'd be some crazy shit if we saw, like, absolute, like, weird-ass shit, like, Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence, Aerialate, Giga Impact, Terra Flying. That shit would be crazy. I doubt, like, I doubt they'll let Megas, like, Terra. I doubt they'll do that. But it would be an interesting concept. Like, that'd be a really risky gamble. Because you'd risk losing your only Terra, and you'd risk losing your only Mega. You could also, like, lose 2 for the price of 1. Terra, Flying, Aerialite, Mega Dragonite, Giga Impact. Yeah, so I had this instant nuke button. Terra, Fire, Mega Charizard, Y, Overheat. While it's in the sun because it sets up the sun with... Everything's dead! And it's dead! It's dead! That shit would be hilarious. Oh, these are pretty cool. Oh my god! You turn around and it's death. Woof. I'm chugging my energy drink and I'm still falling asleep. Give me 1 second. Fuck. It still changed. I went back a little bit in time to hope that I wouldn't lose the outbreak, but I still lost the outbreak. That hurts. That hurts. But then again, I was gonna lose the outbreak here soon in like 10 minutes. Youch indeedy. Youch indeedy. That hurt me more than Terra Normal, Parental Bond, Mega Kangaskhan Fake Out. You just like walk in and then you just immediately start getting an absolute ass beating. I know it's set to come out somewhere like 2026. Yeah, that shit would go crazy. Hey, stupid. Yeah, that shit would go crazy. Hey, what's up? Oh my gosh! Dude, that shit would be crazy. I was gonna say, doesn't Mega Metachan get access to Mach Punch? Doesn't Metachan in general get access to Mach Punch? Come on, King. Terra Water Swift Swim Mega Swampert Liquidation in the rain. That shit would go crazy. Axe kick? What the fuck is that? When the fuck did you get that? No, you don't get access to Mach Punch, but gets access to Bullet Punch. Alrighty, interesting. What else gets access to Axe Kicker? Are you the only one that gets it? Oh, low kicks and Lilligant and Hitmonlee. Interesting. Imagine they make mega low kicks. First impression. Oh my... Dude, that shit would be crazy. I don't even mind if they make a mega low kicks. I hate Tadbulb so much. Mega Rillaboom. I hate you so much, Tadbulb. Mega Ampharos does not get Draco Meteor. It doesn't. I feel like Mega Ampharos, like, was one of those megas that just, I wouldn't say sucked, but I feel like Mega Ampharos got left behind pretty hard. And I love its design. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think Mega Ampharos is adorable. It's got a great design. But I don't think Game Freak did it justice. Justice. Or tail glow, yeah, despite the fact it literally has a glowing tail. Yo. I just feel like it needs a better ability than... I just feel like it needs a better ability than Mold Breaker. You're fucking kidding me. I feel like if its ability was like fluffy or fur coat, like something, you know what I mean? To give it some kind of advantage. Like, it doesn't even have to be fast. Yeah, they give it to, but they give it to Manaphy, of course. Like, I don't even, like, necessarily think, like, you know what, Manaphy shouldn't get it. And I'm like, you know, Manaphy, like, I don't mind that Manaphy gets it, in all fairness. But, like, you could give it to Ampharos. I hate looking for you. I hate you, Aracuda. I hate you, fucking Tadbulb. I hate you, Basculin. I hate you. I hate you so much. Like, other than Volbeat. What the fuck? Whatever. I hate Tadbulb so much. It's a lame Pokemon. It's got a shitty design. It's got a shitty shiny. I hate you, Arcuda. I hate you, Basculin. Fuck off. Maybe you need a new charger. Yeah, I hate when I hate when having to get a new charger. Like, I've broken several chargers for my phone. Ariana. You found a chart that doesn't have dementia? Finally. Oh, I hate this. Alright. I'm just gonna say goodnight. I hit the wrong button anyways, so. Alright. I got a couple mons off my list. I'm okay with that much. And I'm gonna take a 77 Discord. Alrighty, that's cool. I'll be here tomorrow. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, my ankles. Alright. I'm gonna say goodnight here, and I'm just gonna probably spend some time moving some things around, moving everything over to Emerald, and then I'm gonna clone things, and we're gonna have fun.